What's good, YouTube? My name is Trevor Keys. First episode of Time Out with Trev. We're gonna talk some sports here. I got my partner live from Atlanta, GA James Weatherby on the phone. We're gonna just do a quick prediction on some of these preseason games, man. That's going on the rest of this day. The long list of games. We're gonna just decide to do a few of them. So, James, which game you want to start with, man?
Man, we can look at that Falcons in Miami.
Okay, then spread what 6 points on there by Miami?
Oh yeah, Atlanta favorite. Miami favored by 6.
By 6, yeah. I mean, from what I looked at it, I try to look at. I'm not even sure that Matt Ryan gonna even play. I'm assuming Tua gonna get some playing time, but so I'm. If that's the case, I mean, if Tua get more rest, then the 6 points makes a difference. I mean, makes perfect sense to me. What you think about it?
Yeah. Well, from what I've been seeing, most of the preseason games been one-sided for the most part. But what side that is, man, it's hard to say. You know, you had the teams that played their starters, they start out good, but then once they pull them, you know, who knows what may happen behind the starter. A lot of teams still building depth charts, so it's just hard to say.
Right. That's why this one was so hard for me because I don't really know half the people who played in week 1.
Yeah, that's true.
And then this
Miami still, looking for their first win, so they gon' I'm sure they, they got something down in them that they want to win, whether it's the third or fourth stringers or guys who may be cut Tuesday morning. So
right.
I can see them putting in the effort, but Miami, Atlanta, I just don't see them just going away like that. Because last week, Felipe Franks from Arkansas, he came in, he played pretty good behind the boy from Alabama. What's his name?
Tua.
McCarron.
AJ McCarron. Yeah, AJ McCarron did start last week. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just don't know if Atlanta gonna lose by 6 points.
Right. Okay. They have, like you said, lost 5 straight going back to last season. You include this previous preseason game, they lost 5 straight. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They looking for a win in the preseason. You know, Flores, I know he just ain't trying to go out like that. You know, coming from that Patriot camp, so I know he's trying to get a win in.
Right. I mean,
if it's gonna be by 6, I wouldn't bet my money on it.
I'm gonna bet your money on the 6. I agree.
Nah, I wouldn't.
It's like I was supposed to wake up this morning and do the Chicago game before that one started at 12, but I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't see them numbers being 34, 31 to 6.
Yeah, it was lopsided. And I mean, they had no just telling of the game because Chicago didn't just play that bad, but Buffalo played a little bit better. Trubisky came out against his old squad, and he played pretty good.
Yeah, he did. He was pretty accurate. Yeah, he did pretty good. So, all right, man. The next one, I'm looking at Carolina and Baltimore.
Yeah, you got Baltimore favored by 3.5.
Right.
Baltimore hadn't lost a preseason game since I don't know. It's been a while.
Right.
They 18 straight. They win tonight. They'll have an all-time record. That preseason game.
18 straight. Did not know that. Just learned something. I don't claim to know everything on this channel.
18 straight. Yeah. And I want to say the 8-2 all-time versus the Panthers in the preseason. They last played in 2016. The Ravens won 22-19.
Okay.
So I'm looking. I don't know what it is about Harbaugh in the preseason, but I'm looking for him to cover that spread.
Gotcha. And
they still looking. They got a backup from guy played out of Utah, Tyler Huntley. He played pretty good. And Trace McSorley been kind of hurt, so I'm looking for Tyler Huntley. He's still trying to get a spot on the depth chart, and he played pretty good last week. So I just don't see Carolina guys behind Sam Darnold being able to keep up with the Baltimore Ravens. Because they supposed to play Ingram tonight, and a few other stars that hadn't really got no tick. So it's like a dress rehearsal for the regular season because they won't play preseason week 3.
Right. So you think they're gonna roll Lamar Jackson out for a possession or two tonight?
Yeah, I believe he will. I believe he's gonna at least play 1 or 2 possessions. Depending on how those go, he could play more. He may not play. He could play 1 and out. It just depends on how the series go.
And like you said, we know the starter's not gonna play next week, so they need some type of physical contact. They didn't play last week either, so we need them to get some type of game reps in.
Yeah, especially guys like Mark Ingram coming back off injuries, you know, and guys like Lamar Jackson, who I feel still needs a lot of work, you know, in the passing game. So a couple series couldn't hurt him.
Right, I agree.
Yeah.
And with Carolina, I'm not even sure what the hell even going on over there. To be honest, Sam Darnold.
It's just hard to say right now. I mean, we got to see. I believe Sam Darnold got something in him. I just think he did kind of fall into a bad situation with the Jets. You know what I'm saying? They got the rookie Joe Horn's son, J.C. Horn out of South Carolina.
Right.
I personally wanted the Cowboys to draft him, but he got away in Carolina and grabbed him, so I'm looking for big things out of him. They were able to get Hassan Reddick, the sack leader from Arizona last year. So, I mean, Carolina, they did some things on defense. So, you know, I just can't count them out. You know, Chuba Hubbard, rookie coming in with Oklahoma State, playing looking like he's going to be the backup to McCaffrey. So the offense should be pretty good if they can just get some solid play from the quarterback. I believe if Teddy Bridgewater or anybody could have played better last year, Carolina would have been in a better situation, maybe even made the playoff. And those were without Christian McCaffrey for most of the season. They had a standout Jeremy Chin was the rookie. You know, he finished second behind Chase Young for Rookie of the Year with 116 tackles. But he's also moving from linebacker to safety this year, so that'll be another interesting storyline for tonight's game.
Right, that is true. And they, like their defense is good. They 16th in passing defense, 12th in rushing defense. So the offense do what they do can stay on the field and not throw the defense, you know, lose the time of possession. And they should be straight, especially with the I'm gonna say declining Saints offense, because we don't know what the hell gonna happen over there with Drew Brees gone and Taysom Hill. So Carolina should, in their division, at least come in second. I'm gonna give them that much.
Yeah, because they're defeating in the air, because we still don't know what the Falcons are gonna do either. You know what I'm saying? So we know Tampa Bay gonna do. So you know, everybody else just looking like they pretty much probably playing for second place.
Second place, and that don't even guarantee a playoff spot, to be honest.
Yeah.
With what's going on in the West.
Not right now, though.
Nah. I think we're going to get 3 teams coming back to the West, possibly. The NFC West.
That's possible. You know, that's possible because Seattle looking good. You know, the Rams, 49ers, all those teams still looking good. Arizona could even, you know, continue this year.
You know, they didn't play good last night, but Kyler Murray, you know, didn't play most of the game, and this is going to be the first time in a long time without Larry Fitzgerald. But
Arizona they hadn't looked real good to me in the first 2 preseason games, although Kyler Murray didn't play the first game. He was like 0 for 1 last night on 2 series for 4 yards. You know, that's not going to get it for a number 1 draft pick. You know, he was already saying he didn't want to play, you know, like what, you know, Tom Brady's playing. You got Patrick Mahomes, you got Super Bowl winners playing. What you mean you don't want to play, big guy?
And then and Patrick Mahomes playing well into the second.
You know, like you said, you lost Larry Fitzgerald, Patrick Peterson, people who were leaders in the locker room. So you being a quarterback, number 1 draft pick, you got to step up. You know, that's bottom line. You got to step up.
Right.
Yeah, you need more from your leader.
100% agree. But he is young, so he still got some learning to do. But like you said, he is the number 1 draft pick. So you automatically, with that pick, you automatically become the leader of that franchise.
Yeah, we're looking for you to lead day 1. Especially when you're the quarterback. You know, we're definitely looking for you to come in and have leadership ability.
All right, I'm gonna switch to another one. This one is a pick'em. The Tennessee and Tampa Bay is a pick'em.
Yeah, cause I did a little research on this game, man. It's looking like most of the starters won't play from what I'm seeing. I mean, none from what, you know, pretty much both coaches have said that, you know, the starters that will play will be very, you know, limited in action. So this one here is going to be up for grabs for them. You know, you got Matt Barkley and Logan Woodside competing for a backup quarterback in Tennessee. So Tampa, I mean, we just don't know what's going to happen in this game. That's why I'm sure the odds maker made it a pick 'em. Right. They're not even sure.
Yeah, and then they going through, I did my own little research. Their former GM, Flora Reese, passed away.
Yeah, he died
He
today.
died today. Yeah, so
I
they
saw
also
that.
they going
Yeah,
through
he
that
was a
too.
big guy.
Yeah.
Football guy. He was that thing. I want to say he was the GM when
They went to the Super Bowl.
Steve McNair and them went to the Super Bowl back in '99, if I'm not mistaken.
That's 100% correct. I had that in my notes. He built that team.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought that was him.
Yeah.
But when after he ended up leaving there, he worked on ESPN on one of the channels, and he made you remember that. He brought that up all the time.
Right. My thing.
This look like I just pulled up. My bad. You got Blaine Gabbert.
Okay.
That will be the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tonight.
Okay. Yeah. My thing with that was I don't have no problem with that. We know what Tom Brady's gonna do. He played some already. He got
he played the first game.
All the same people back. So him resting tonight, being his age, I have no problem with that. I feel like I haven't seen much of Julio catching balls from Ryan Tannehill just yet. So
yeah, they been catching a lot in practice. They been looking real good in practice. I can't say that. And they been bragging on a guy Marcus Johnson. He's a 6-year wideout. Been in the league a while, but he's been injury prone a lot. And he was on the Super Bowl roster with the Eagles, and they won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. And he's been having a standout preseason. So there's one spotlight you can be looking for in the game. Marcus Johnson, receiver, wearing number 88, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Shit, I got no pen, but I remember that. Marcus Johnson, I remember that. Okay. Like we said, that's a pick 'em. So we're gonna conclude with this last one, man. And I ain't even make no notes for this one. But these damn Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't need any note for my team, you know.
Right. We both.
Being Cowboys fans, I mean, we could critique this one for hours, I'm sure.
I'm trying to tell you.
We got us favored by 3.5, but I'm sure that's by default. Because Houston's got so much turmoil and stuff they going through over there. And they're saying they're going to roll Tyrod Taylor out for at least a couple series before they turn it over to the rookie David Mills from Stanford.
Right.
But Houston, I mean, they've been talking like they got some good stuff out of David Mills so far through the preseason. I don't know if they're looking at him to overtake Tyrod or not, but I don't see Dallas covering the 3.5 from what I've seen in our first 2 preseason games. We're 0-2 right now. Our backup quarterbacks just DiNucci, Rush. They just
Gabbert, whatever his name is.
Yeah. They just none of those guys seem to just can be able to do the job right now. I mean, I'm hoping for a better showing tonight, but if Dak's not healthy, man, we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Out the gate. Out the gate.
We're expecting Lyle Collins to play a little bit tonight to try to come back. But if Dak is not 100% healthy, man, I don't see us making the playoffs at all.
And
we got a talented roster, but without the quarterback, from what I'm seeing, we won't make the playoffs.
And we saw this last year, man.
I blame Jerry Jones because we should have drafted somebody else. We should have did something for free agency, but just thinking Cooper Rush and Gilbert, Gilbert, whatever his name, Gary Gilbert, and Cooper Rush was going to be enough. You was sadly mistaken.
I do blame Jerry as well, but when he give Dak that money, then he don't want to go. He don't even want to pay Andy Dalton at that point. He don't want to pay a backup quarterback millions of dollars after what he's having to pay Dak this year. Dak is making $75 million this year, and I just saw a report earlier. It's possible they saying with that arm may not be. It's a possibility Dak may not even make it to play a game this season. I just saw this not too long before me and you got on the phone.
Yeah, I seen some. I just saw a report from Adam Schefter saying that it's possible, that Dak will have lingering some all season. So that's what I'm saying. Like if that's what we're banking our season on, a guy coming off a major injury like that. I just don't think that was a good idea. I just don't think that was a good idea for us to, place that much responsibility on Dak coming off such a horrific injury. It was quarterbacks out there that we could have got on the market, for less than $10 million. We could have got somebody. It was quarterbacks that could have been got that was better than the guys we have.
Totally agree. Man, so all that talent,
Yeah, I
all
mean
that
that's
offensive
what I'm saying.
firepower.
CD Lamb had a good rookie year last season, but it's no telling what his ceiling could have been last season if he had a quarterback that could have gotten the ball. Mind you, I know we had injuries on the offensive line, and that played a part in the quarterback play as well. They were running for their life a lot, but when you make it to the NFL, we're expecting a little bit more out of that position.
Have you been watching Hard Knocks?
I hadn't got a chance to watch a whole episode yet. I started the first episode, but I hadn't got a chance to watch it. I heard a couple of announcers and reporters saying from watching Hard Knocks and seeing our coach Mike McCarthy's face that it seemed like that injury may have been worse than we're portraying. So I got to get into it and watch the rest of it so I can see and kind of have my own take on his facial expression and give my opinion on what I think about that whole situation.
Well, after you do, you call me and we're going to talk about it again.
No doubt, we definitely will be able to discuss that because I hadn't had a chance to watch the whole episode yet, but I definitely will tune back in so we can chop it up about that.
I don't think,
let me Cowboys die hard.
And as a die-hard fan, I'm also a realist. So some Cowboy fans, with Stephen A. Smith say he hate Cowboys fans because they unrealistic. I love the game.
We have a lot of fellow fans that are.
Oh yeah.
But they're just like any other people of group of people. You can't judge one by the whole bunch.
That is true. But without me telling you the whole Hard Knocks, in episode 2, they got CD Lamb, man, jumping up, catching balls all over the place. He one-handing balls. He running between, but they talking about, they raving on how good he looking in this out here in this camp. But my problem is he going against Trayvon Diggs, who's supposed to be our top corner.
Who's supposed to be our top corner?
So the good and the bad.
Yeah, just like Boss Man Fat, the rookie out of Kentucky. He's coming in doing a lot of talking, but all I've seen right now is him getting burnt up. He's doing a lot of talking, but I've been seeing him like he's more worried about his rap career right now.
Right.
More worried about his NFL football career.
Right. Now, one person that has looked good, again, without me telling you much of the Hard Knocks, is Michael Parsons. That boy gonna be real.
Yeah, I seen some clips from the Hard Knocks, and that's all they've been.
That's all they've been talking about
on Instagram. So I have been seeing look like he's found in the pavement.
Yeah. He gonna.
What about the linebacker that we invested so much money?
Jalen Smith or Vander Esch?
Notre Dame.
Jalen Smith. He changed it. Smith. The nigga who changed his name to number 9 this year.
I'm just seeing a lot of reports saying he looked like he lost a step. I just haven't seen good things coming out of preseason camp about Jalen Smith.
Me and one of my buddies who I just got the phone with, and you'll become a regular with him once we get this show up and going. He from Oak Cliff, Texas, so he's a die-hard Dallas everything. But me and him been saying for years now, Jalen Smith had definitely lost a step. He running sideline to sideline. He don't have that anymore. And so that my big dilemma is coming into the first game against Tampa. Is he gonna be a starter, or you gonna let Michael Parsons start? But Jalen Smith.
I mean, I thought it was a no-brainer that they were gonna have Michael Parsons. And I don't care what you have to do to the lineup. He has to play.
He has to play.
Vander Esch and Smith, they showed us what they gonna do. I mean, whoever got to play beside Parsons, that's fine. But Parsons has to.
He has to be on the field.
That's a no-brainer, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I ain't know that was looking for discussion. Like, see, I gotta go watch it because I didn't even think that was a debate. Like, who was starting? Like, I knew he has to be on the field. Those guys, we've seen those guys. I know we're paying Jalen Smith a lot of money, but we've seen those guys.
But that's what I was about to say with the amount of money that he's being paid. Jerry, once he pays guys, I'm saying Jerry because
you're gonna lose with a guy because you pay him. See, no, I'm just putting up the depth chart right now, and they got Jalen Smith behind Keanu O'Neal.
Okay, see that's my thing. I think we should start Keanu O'Neal and Michael Parsons.
They got Vander Esch on the weak side, Keanu O'Neal in the middle. And they got Michael Parsons on the strong side. This is an unofficial depth chart on ESPN, I'm sure, but it's on ESPN.com. But they have Jalen Smith behind Keanu O'Neal. They said Keanu O'Neal been balling.
Okay. Yeah, he has been. I think I think
Then
he should definitely be starting over Jalen. Go ahead.
then I heard Jabril Cox, the rookie from LSU, been playing pretty good too.
He has. I mean, I'm not. From what I hadn't heard his name much on Hard Knocks, but I have also heard that he's been out there doing pretty good though.
Yeah, I seen him flying around in the first couple preseason games. I'm gonna look to see what kind of action he got tonight.
Right.
But he may surpass Jaden Smith, man. Jaden Smith may turn into trade bait here before the trade deadline.
I would just hope that they don't hold on to him as long as they had on to Sean Lee, because Sean Lee should have been.
Hold on too long, yeah.
Yeah, Sean Lee should have been gone 5-6 years ago.
Like Jaden Smith, we might still get a second round pick or something for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you let him play another season or two, won't nobody want. We'll be stuck with him like you said, like Sean
like
Lee.
Sean Lee, right? Just paying him for nothing, man. So, well, bruh, this was a nice 20-minute first time out with Trev session. I think we covered a good little bit, man, and we're gonna keep this thing going, man. We got so much more we plan on bringing to y'all. This is the first time, like I said, first time filming. I got James. He's in Atlanta. Like I said, we both diehard Cowboy fans, but this won't be his first time on the channel. I mean, it is his first time. Won't be his last, man. So, James, man, I do appreciate your time, bro. I'm gonna call you later on and let you hear this before I post it. But we did good though, man, for the first one, I believe. So this one was golden, man, for the first time. I appreciate you, and I'll get with you later on.
All right, much love.
All right, man. Yeah, YouTube. First time on Time Out with Trev. We're gonna tweak some stuff, man, but we're gonna post this one. I hope y'all like it. The pages will be in the link soon as we continue to get on with this thing, man. We need y'all to go like, follow, and subscribe to YouTube, IG, all those pages. Time Out with Trev, man. Appreciate y'all. Love.